This is the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
I would have dropped some cash on a ticket to last night's Oilers game had I known for sure that McDavid was going to get his 1,000th point. I think that's almost a moment in history you want to be there for.
Can you imagine how loud the crowd was?
It must have been awesome.
Oh,
There's nothing like it. There's nothing like being in a crowd that big and having something incredible happen.
Totally agree.
We wanted to ask, because Taylor Swift is in Canada, kicking off her Eras Tour in Toronto, and the concert tickets are just astronomical. I was looking in Vancouver just to see, and I think $6,000 is what I saw for tickets.
I think what's disheartening is the prices wouldn't go down, like even an hour leading into the concert. Like people just want your money.
The question we wanted to ask is, what's the most you've ever spent on a ticket? To a sporting event, to a concert, maybe a festival ticket?
Lori wrote in saying $500 for one ticket to see Madonna in Rome 18 years ago. I like that. I like the venue.
The memory.
The memory. Luckily, 18 years ago, she wasn't showing up on stage an hour late like she has been this past couple of years.
True.
How mad were those
when
fans?
You pay that much, you should expect them to show up on time at least.
That's why I loved Bruno Mars in concert and the Eagles, because
immediate.
They are on stage right at 8 p.m.
This text says, I spent over $700 for 2 tickets to a concert last year. And what sucked was my friend backed out. Nobody wanted to buy it, so I ended up getting stuck with both tickets.
I would just keep switching from one seat to the other just to really make it worth it.
Lay across both.
Ryan says $1,500 for 2 tickets, row 4, to a playoff game. Oilers. We dropped some serious dollars during the Stanley Cup run.
Well, it's because I had somebody whose opinion I respect deeply, who's a huge sports fan.
Okay.
Who has to travel to go and see his team. He's a big Boston Red Sox fan. And he said, when it comes to playoffs, just get the tickets.
Get the tickets, because you'll look back and go, why didn't I go?
Yeah.
And even if you have to make up for it.
Well, so I justified how much I spent going to Oilers games that I didn't have to travel for the team. So I was like, all right, well, I don't have to get hotels or planes to see this team, my favorite team, play live. So I can justify $800 for a ticket or whatever we were paying there by the end.
We have been wondering who is going to host the 97th Oscars. Everyone seems to be saying no. But then our wonderful redhead comes through the curtains and says,
Hi, I'm Ed Sheeran.
The other redhead.
Carrot Top.
The funny redhead. Conan O'Brien will be hosting the Oscars. His announcement today: America demanded it, and now it's happening. Taco Bell's new cheesy chalupa supreme. In other news, I'm hosting the Oscars. So this is his first time ever hosting it. I mean, he's emceed other high-profile awards before, like the Emmys and the White House Correspondents' Dinner. But the Oscars, so that's going to be on ABC March 2nd.
I was really hoping for Carrot Top. Tonight's the night, one of the most talked about boxing matches in quite some time. A lot say it's just a spectacle. It's not a legit boxing match, but I guess we'll see. Both guys are capable boxers. We got Jake Paul, former YouTube star, and Mike Tyson, who's just a former world champion and all-around beast, is 58 years old.
I liked what you said, though, Ryder. If Jake Paul wins, he kind of loses.
Well, yeah, if you knock out a 58-year-old man as a 27-year-old, people are like, come on, bro. So if he wins, that's not good. And if he loses, people are like, haha, you
got
suck.
beat up by a 58-year-old.
But I'm sure the $40 million makes him feel like he's going to win either way, too. That's what he's projected to make Tyson $20 million.
Wow.
Yeah, what a payday. So what's your pick for it?
I'll probably go with nachos, maybe a side of guac.
No, I meant who's going to win the fight.
Oh! I don't care. I just hope everyone has fun. The earlier someone gets knocked out, the earlier I'm in my PJs.
And Mike, at 58, what have you been banned from in your own home is a question we want to ask. You're trying to ban me from speaking when you're watching one of your shows. But I have questions sometimes that are important about work,
Work?
Yeah, work. Hey, are we doing this video after you're done your show is a fair question to ask you when part of our job is doing videos.
Yeah, if you haven't seen our latest video, it's too inappropriate to put on the station's socials. So we just posted it on our personal. We did the Suspect Challenge, which is huge right now on social media. So if you want to watch it, just search Rider FM on Instagram. You'll find it. So we wanted to ask you what you're banned from in your own home. One of my girlfriends is banned from going to Costco. Her husband said no more because she'd always come home with like brand new shoes, new sweaters. But this was the last straw. Guess how many Christmas trees she has in her home right now?
If it's more than one, it's too many, in my opinion.
I think she has 4, and I think they're all from Costco.
How big is her house?
It's like a bungalow.
Yeah,
so
that's too many trees.
Everywhere you turn, there's a Christmas tree.
Like, we have some wealthy family friends that have a huge house, and I think they have 2 Christmas trees. There's 2 spots, but it's because it takes so long to get from one side of the house to the other, you forget that the other tree's even up.
Yeah, see, that's different. Side note about Christmas trees. Did anyone else walk into Canadian Tire recently, and you know how they have the section of all the different trees you can buy? There's that one tree that sticks out because it's so good. The distribution of lights, the amount of them, how they're tiny and twinkly in a nice, like, warm color. And then you read the price tag. $600?
Whoa.
$600 for a tree.
No chance.
Everybody's walking up to it and they're just like, oh, and then they read the price tag and they go, ugh, walk away.
Where did I see? I was somewhere the other day and there was like vibrantly pink ones. Like they almost hurt the eyes to see. They were on sale somewhere.
Can I make a bold statement about Christmas lights?
You've offended people in the past with how judgy you are about Christmas trees, so be careful.
True.
Oh, you're not going to say what you're going to say?
Well, this is about like outdoor decor of a house Christmas tree, like lights. Blue hurts people's eyes. Stop using blue.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say this year. I will not say anything about Christmas trees. I'll try my best to bite my tongue.
Yeah, just be nice. Let people celebrate however they want.
Okay.
If I want to put cutout nude pictures from a skin mag on my Christmas tree as ornaments, I should be able to.
Don't think I've ever heard skin mags before, but anyway, can we move on?
Ryan says the thing he's been banned from in his house is smoking in the baby's room. And then he wrote, like, how unbelievable is that?
Okay, that's definitely a joke. Please do not take what Ryan texts into our show seriously ever.
He's our favorite texter, but
he's up there for sure.
It is often ridiculous and not real. What do you got for us? What have you been banned from?
Online shopping. I am not allowed to use Temu.
I love how specific the website is.
What was the final straw?
Yeah, what happened?
It was the 7 packages that showed up on my doorstep.
That's a lot.
So you're telling me that Temu doesn't know, they don't understand the assignment of like hiding the packages?
No, I should make a sign.
You really should. You should have like a little section when you order things online with a message like, please hide these in my backyard underneath this tarp.
That'd be great.
What have you been banned from in your own home? Kelly says buying shoes. I had far too many. I think you just need to be really good at organizing your shoes, and then your partner or whoever's doing the banning doesn't know how many pairs you have if they're put away properly.
So true. Lindsay, I live alone. I do what I want. Oh, my favorite text.
All right, what do you got for us? What have you been banned from doing?
I am not allowed to mess with the temperature.
What do you do with the temperature? Like, what's your average temp?
You know, like, I like a comfortable, like, 28, 29. And,
comfortable? That's a sauna.
Doesn't go over very well. Like, I don't like to, like, dress heavy when I'm at home. I come home, I take my clothes off, get something, like, comfortable and light, and then I turn up the heat because I don't like big sweaters and sweatpants and all that.
I mean, there is a tip here. If you like seeing your partner in less clothing, like, jack up the heat. Got a text here from Laura that said she was banned from driving after her 4th accident. We're talking about things that you've been banned from.
In your own home.
Even in your own home. Liz says buying plants.
Okay, so Liz is actually one of my best friends.
And mine.
Okay, but you met her through me.
Yeah, but...
Ryder does this thing where he steals all my friends, but that's a whole other topic.
Because they're like, wow, we thought Lisa was awesome. Wait till you get some time with this guy.
He's so good at sentences. Okay, so Liz wrote in saying she's banned from buying plants. It sucks because Liz's husband is like a financial advisor, which must be amazing, but also have its cons, like being told you can't buy more houseplants. But I feel like she's living vicariously through like gifting plants to others because 3 of the plants I own are all from Liz. She just keeps bringing them over.
So she'll buy plants, and her husband's like, no. And she's like, it's a gift. And then it's fine.
Yeah.
Guess that works. Megan says she's not allowed to negotiate anymore because she gets too uncomfortable during negotiations and just agrees to a higher price. Her husband was not happy at the dealership negotiating his truck.
Do you think that car salespeople can sniff out a vulnerable person that will like a people pleaser? That
Yeah,
they're
I'm
like,
a
we
people
can
pleaser."
upsell the crap out of this person.
Lisa says shopping alone because I bring a new plant home every time. This seems to be a common answer. That's good, though. You need plants in the house. It's good for your health.
For every person that's in your house, you should have 3 plants to help with the air quality.
Is that right?
Oh, that's what Liz told me. Could have been a lie.
Probably is.
There's some other texts that we're getting in from things that you have been banned from. Victoria, I'm not allowed to use the bread knife in our home because I have this tendency to cut myself, but only with the bread knife for some reason.
Okay.
You know, Band-Aids are really expensive, so I understand why you were banned from that. That's so funny.
Candace says she was banned from wearing one specific white tank top because her husband said he couldn't focus on anything when she had it on. He liked it so much. So he's banned it unless.
That's so great.
That would be a nice hint that, hey, what are you doing in a bit? Is if she just came, downstairs with it on.
Mm-hmm. No, I love this because I know that there are so many listeners right now that have an opposite story where you're banning a clothing item because it is the most unattractive thing you've ever seen. It's like a free beer t-shirt that your partner got 20 years ago.
Where there's a weird hole in it that shows your mole.
Yeah, and then the pits have almost like a dark stain to them from your years of night sweats.
Right.
I could see it now.
Man, we're getting so many good texts on this. Jen just hit us up. I'm banned from making cocktails.
I bet she doesn't measure the ounces. Some people have blacked out at her parties.
Apparently they're too strong. She just followed it up with. So, yeah.
I knew it.
This is Ryder and Lisa's 1K Wordplay Replay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
We have Shelly on the phone. Shelly, do you know how the 1K wordplay works?
I think I do, yeah.
Oh, that's so much fun. Okay, so you're going to choose a teammate. They're going to leave the studio. So either Ryder or myself, and then we'll give you 5 words. You have 25 seconds to tell us the first word that comes to mind. Then your job is done. We'll invite your teammate back in. For every word that matches with yours, it's $25 in your pocket. If all 5 match, it's $1,000. So Shelly, who do you want as your teammate?
I will pick you, Lisa.
Okay, good luck.
Back-to-back days, maybe. Woo. All right, I'm going to start the timer after I give you the first word, okay?
Okay.
And the first word is shower.
Wash.
Okay, I don't know why my timer isn't working, so I'm going to give you that one for free. You get a little extra time today, okay?
Okay.
Your second word is snack.
Eat.
Basketball.
Dribble.
Mold.
Pass.
Saturn.
Planet.
Mold.
Is it mold as in
M-O-L-D.
M-O-L-D? Print.
What did you say, sorry?
Print.
Can you spell that for me?
P-R-I-N-T.
Print. All right, let's get Lisa back in here and give away some money.
Hello! I don't know about you guys, but I'm in the zone.
Okay.
All right, Shelly, your job is done. I'll take over.
Awesome.
What is the first word, Lisa, that comes to mind when I say Saturn?
Planet. $25.
Snack.
Snack. Treat.
Oh, no.
No.
What?
Oh, it's a treat to have a snack.
If you would have taken the T and R out of there.
Meat.
No, eat.
Okay. Next.
Shower.
Wash.
Yeah.
$50, Shelly. Nice work. Let's get to 75.
Basketball.
Court.
She went with dribble.
Oh, it was on my mind. I'm not even joking. It was on my mind. I shouldn't be telling you that, though. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's send Shelly into her weekend with $75, Ryder.
Mold.
Old.
No, she went with print.
Dang. Oh, that's actually a good answer, but I was thinking of like moldy cheese. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, cheese would have been a good answer.
Would have been a good answer. Shelly, we picked up $50. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
One of these days, we're going to have a back-to-back 1,000 win. It has to happen. Maybe next week.
Your next chance to play is Monday morning at 7:50. So Classified is in town.
He's going to be at Midway tonight. Doors open at 7, and I think you could still get tickets if you're interested.
It is the Maritimes Tour, it's called. We've had Classified in studio with us a few times and actually wrote a rap song or two with them. We asked you which one would you rather hear this morning. We have Staying In, about not going out.
Staying in on a Friday, which I think is the opposite vibe that we want when he's here.
And then Minivans, the other option. It seems like that is the popular choice.
It is the popular choice. So everyone get in the minivan, drive safe on these roads.
Yeah, turn the speaker up in your minivan so loud that they start smoking. Or like you start smoking.
I was going to say, what's smoking? The people in the back or the
speakers?
Got it. Okay.
Here it is.
I go, what's your name? I drive a minivan and I've got no shame. I love the way you shoulder check.
You're up into the floor in my 5-door Ford, double sliding doors, going 9 to 4 with a baby on board. I bought me a minivan to cruise it up and down the road. Shrek DVD, that's for sure. Making sure my mother kid ain't bored. I've got more groceries than a grocery store and a statement from the bank on my dashboard.
I go, what's your name? I drive a minivan and I've got no shame. I love the way you shoulder check. I go, what's your name? Great gas mileage on this thing.
Yeah, aw damn, I've had many minivans. Mom and dad had a pile in the fam. Never paid 50 grand cause the ride was a beater. Broken heater, but needed a 7-seater. Oh, how I love that third row. Got my first hand. Parents didn't know, hit the open road, went camping. We used the stow and go, I kept lamping. But oddly, I never had an Odyssey. But damn, I went far in a Windstar. I came to Edmonton last night on my aeroplane. But the first time I came in a caravan and I loved it.
I go, what's your name? I drive a minivan and I've got no shame. I love the way you shoulder check. I go, what's your name? Great gas mileage on this thing. I love the way you shoulder check.
God damn, I love Classified. He is such a natural talent. I'll never forget recording that song with him because it was the night before that you texted me.
I said, we got the green light. He wants to do this rap song with us.
So Ryder's like, your job is to write his verse. I went, what? I was up all night trying to put together a verse. Keep in mind, this was way before like ChatGPT or something that could help me figure out some good verses. And he comes in and he's so kind. He's like, this is really nice, but I'll just write my own. Don't worry about it. I was like, oh, good. It took him 3 minutes to write that. I'm not joking. Like all of those like different kinds of minivans and then rhyming them. I'm like, that's so smart.
Yeah. And then he recorded it on his first try, which I was in the recording studio for probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours trying to get my verse down.
Oddly, I never had an Odyssey. But damn, I went far in a Windstar. I came to Edmonton last night on my aeroplane, but last time I came in a caravan and I loved it. Like he wrote that in less than 5 minutes.
And even wrote it a little bit better.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I kind of screwed it up.
I kind of butchered that.
Welcome to my life.
Streaming at play107.com. It's Ryder and Lisa. You just opened a banana and you found a huge bruise on it that you weren't expecting. The banana looked good.
It looked
pre-peeled.
So perfect. And then when I peeled it, it's like bruised all the way down. That song we just played was perfectly timed for me realizing my banana sucks.
Welcome to my life.
Welcome to my life. Which is so funny because Ryder sometimes sings that when I do things that are really annoying in here.
I often sing
You actually
that.
do. You're like, welcome to my... He says it under his breath.
Feel free to steal that if you'd like.
Yeah, it's great.
Feels pretty good.
This story is pretty wild. Have you heard of Operation Bear Claw?
No.
So bears have been damaging cars in LA, but suspiciously, they're only luxury vehicles.
I heard of a moose that got into a BMW factory and wrecked 3 cars too. So what's up with this?
So this tipped off insurers that something just was not quite right. The California Insurance Department said 4 LA residents were arrested on Wednesday. They were defrauding 3 insurance companies out of nearly $142,000 by claiming a bear had caused damages to their vehicles. There's a bear seen on video, moving around inside a Rolls Royce, 2 Mercedes. And they're like, that's a human in a bear costume. They went into their house. Police went in there, found the bear costume.
No.
How crazy is that? Operation Bear Claw. Imagine you're sitting around with 3 buddies and you come up with this scheme. And you would you own those vehicles?
Well, it
Would you have
sounds
to
like
own
it
them?
must be the dealership because they'd be the ones that get the insurance.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
How do you get all 4 people sitting around the table on board? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, who's going to go purchase the bear costume? Who's going to be wearing the bear costume?
Yeah, at no point was any of them like,
I don't know if that's going to work.
The Ryder and Lisa Podcast. Play 107.